Pretty much everybody has a muscle group that they just don't like hitting as much. For a lot of people, that may be lower body, things like calves, forearms, abs. For some people, it might be upper body, like chest, back, or arms. However, I've found that after incorporating floater sets to my workouts, I've been able to hit these muscle groups I don't like as much more consistent. So what is a floater set? A floater set is pretty much just a fancy word for superset, where you superset one thing you know you will never skip with something that you don't like doing as much. I first heard this idea from Bald Omni Man. Here's an example. So, like most people, I really like training arms. However, I think abs and calves are a lot more boring than arms. So, what I can do is I can superset bicep curls with hanging leg raises. That way, when I'm resting from my bicep curls, I can just do hanging leg raises. That way, hanging leg raises are like a buy-in to do my bicep curls. And because I know I will never skip bicep curls, no matter how tired I am, it means I will also always do my hanging leg raises because it's a superset. If you're anything like me, you also have the habit of leaving the exercises you don't like until the end of your workout. However, when you do this, it makes it much harder to actually be consistent with them because in your head, it's a lot easier to say, I'll just call it now. I can just quit now. Like, this isn't that important. But when you do floater sets, they're glued together. The exercise you like and the exercise you don't like are glued together. So you have to do them. Another advantage of the floater sets is that they're usually in the middle of your workout because you wouldn't leave your favorite thing for the end of the workout most of the time because you want to prioritize that thing. And when you do things closer to the beginning or the middle of your workout, you're fresher, which means that your performance will be better. Now, I'm not perfect at hitting every muscle group, every single workout, every single time I intend to. Now that I'm in college, I'm at a Big Ten school, the rec center is absolutely crazy from open till close. It's always busy. It's hard to superset things. It's hard enough to actually get one machine. So, of course, sometimes I will skip calves or I will skip abs because I have to get to class or do yada, yada, yada. But I just wanted to give you guys a reminder that it's not skipping a muscle group one day that is going to atrophy you into nothingness, right? If you don't hit hamstrings for a week, nothing will probably happen. It really is long-term consistency and effort that is going to benefit you most. So if we go off that example I gave before, if you don't hit hamstrings for a week, nothing's going to happen. If you don't hit hamstrings for a year, bad things are going to start happening. You're not going to be making the progress you want. But I just wanted to give you guys a reminder that it's okay to not be perfect and not have, the most optimal workout split. Anyway, I hope you guys like this idea of floater sets. I hope you find it useful and incorporate it to your next workout. Let me know what you guys think of the talking head style video. Obviously, not on the college. I don't have as much time to spend editing and making fancier videos. So I'm just going to try to make videos like this where I kind of just talk and share my thoughts more often. Have a good day, guys.